Good day, guys. We're going to discuss today, after the online class, we're going to have the online examinations. And I try to analyze the possibility of cheating in online exams. So how can we maintain the integrity of the results of the online exams? So I was thinking that the ample time given to them is enough for them to pass the exam to other sections or to other classmates. So umisip kami ng paraan paano maiiwasan ang pandaraya sa online exam, or sa madaling sabi, paano natin ma-maintain ang integrity ng resulta ng online exam. So, inisip ko, kung ang klase namin 8 to 11, 3 hours, there is an ample time for them to cheat. 3 hours, that is too long. Kasi sa online class namin, pag pumasok kami sa portal ng 10 o'clock, 10 minutes lang ang allowed. We were allowed only for 10 minutes to answer all questions inside the box. But this one is different. We're giving them the exams and they have more than 2 hours to answer. And they have the time to distribute in advance the questions to other sections next to them. So, there is the possibility of cheating. So, what are the preventative measures or the control that I myself have devised thinking about it? First, sabi ko, ibigay ang questionnaires online verbally, not advanced, not in written. Don't give the questionnaires in advance to students. I will give the questions and discuss the questions online verbally. No documents, no hard copy, no anything. Verbally, so everybody should listen and write down the questions. Okay, that is one way to maintain the integrity of the results of the online exam. Okay, so discuss the questionnaires online without giving them an advance copy of the questions, or do not post anything about the questions. We discuss about the topic, coverage, yes, but not the specific questions or topic. Okay, second, I have a different exam to another section. So if they're going to pass the questions given to them to other section, it's no longer productive, because there will be another set of exam for the next and succeeding section. Ang exam ng unang section, let's say section A, their exam is focused more on definition, identification, and illustration of the disadvantages in strategic management concept. The next section next to them, section B, will be having a case study. So even they scatter the previous questionnaires in advance, it could no longer be productive, because next section will have another set of exam regarding case analysis. And then the section C, the third section, will be having illustration and determination, but different questions will be given. So I am handling 3 sections. Section A will have another set of exam. Section B will have case analysis. Section C will have an illustration of illustrations of the concept that they have studied and researched before. Okay. Do not post in advance questionnaires, or do not expose or divulge questions about the exam. Let them listen. On the day of the exam, we would start at 8 a.m. and at 8, I will be giving questionnaires, and after that, they will be answering it, and within 2 hours before the end of the class, they have to submit those answers to my Gmail, or they can PM it to me on my Facebook. So, what are the preventative measures that we have developed? First, we can reduce the risk of cheating in the online examination by not publishing in advance or not posting our questionnaires to our students. Questionnaires should be given on the day of the exam and it will be discussed online. No hard copy nor soft copy, but rather on the day of the exam, everybody should listen because I will discuss verbally all the questions. Second, we have to change the exam, the questions, and the requirements regularly for each section. So first section, section A, first examinees will be having definition, illustration, and importance of the subject matter. Second section, section B, the next section, will be having a case analysis. So there is no reason for them to cheat by sending messages or photo screenshot copy to the next section. Section C will have another sets of exam. So if I am handling 3 sections, they will have different types of examinations. Case analysis, and then illustration, and then definition. So they are not the same sets of exam. So we can reduce the risk of cheating in online examination. Okay? So, and at the same time, we have to present and discuss the questionnaires one at a time, not giving all the questionnaires in one sheet, but rather discussing it online to them one by one. Okay. We are now learning how to handle the online classes, at the same time the online learning system, as well the assessment of their knowledge or outcomes through online exam. How can we develop an effective online examinations for online students, as well maintaining its integrity, and that will be the basis of our grading system. So, gumawa kami ng mga paraan. Nakita namin kasi sa face-to-face learning, face-to-face modalities, ang mga estudyante nandadaya sa papel. Nangungodi ko. Nilalagay sa loob ng ballpen, iniipit sa pantalon, iniipit sa mga ilalim ng mga babae, mga palda. Okay. Ngayon, malaki ang tsansa nilang makapag-cheat, makapagdaya sa online learning. Kasi, hindi mo nakikita kung ano yung nasa tabi nilang kodiko. So, actually, we have given them the highlights, the coverage of the exam, the scope of the exam were given to them, but not the actual exam. As I told them, there will be surprise questionnaires, but it is also related to the topic that had been discussed before. And last and the best, mas marami yung questionnaire para wala na silang time magdaya. Okay? They will be pressured by the time given to them. Okay? Masyadong mahaba nga yung time nila eh. They will have, kung 3 hours kami, half hour, they will listen to my questionnaires one by one. I will give the questions one by one at a time. And then they will have an ample time to gather information. They have an ample time to cheat. So, the online exam will be flooded with questions. The online exam will be flooded by questions, or rather, questions may be streamlined, but the answer is voluminous. Okay, they have to define a subject matter, they have to give the importance, and they have to explain the advantages as well as disadvantages for each factor, for each component, or for each subject matter. Now, instead of giving one principle per question, they have to give 5 principles and they have to explain that. and then another questions, 5 principles again, and then explain. So I think they need 3 sets of bond papers or 3 sets of intermediate pad. I suggest white paper, white bond paper, or white intermediate pad, not the dark one, not the blue one, not the yellow one, because I will accept screenshots, okay? Answering the sheets, okay? You can answer it on paper, okay? Most of you are convenient to answer in paper. I will allow you to scan copy and then send it to me. Put your name, section, and time. 8 to 11, 3 hours. Section 3A, okay? And then, submit to me through Gmail. I have given you in advance my Gmail. My Gmail, I can give you it in advance, but not the questions. Don't give an advance questions to students. You can tell them, give them the idea of the coverage, but do not give them the specific questions. There should be surprise questions or questionnaires for them to think during the exam. Grab the time given to them, grab the time to lessen their opportunity to cheat. Kunin natin yung time nila sa dami ng questionnaires may be streamlined, but the answer is voluminous because they have to define a subject matter, give the importance, advantages, and then the process. Okay? And then, summary of the research, identifying key factors in the research as required by the professor. Okay? So, if they're going to transfer those questionnaires to another section, it will no longer be productive because section B, another section will have another set of exam which is focused on case analysis. And then another section, section C, will have another sets of questionnaires, but still focus on the same subject matter in strategic management. So these are the ways that I know personally how to beat cheaters in online exam. We want to produce quality students as well. We want to give them the best exam for them to answer. As I told them, kung kayo nag-aaral, kung kayo nagre-review, answerable, very easy lang yung mga questions. Mahihirapan kayo pag hindi kayo nag-aral. So, don't give an advance copy of questions or questionnaires. Hard or soft copy, don't give anything. Discuss verbally the questions on the date and on the time of the exams. So, everybody needs to listen. And they have to write it down one by one, all questionnaires, and then give them the signal to disperse from the online and then answer it. They will have a little time to answer because there will be a voluminous requirements for information for their answer. Questionnaires may be streamlined, but the answer should be voluminous in terms of information, process, definition, importance, advantages, disadvantages, and then solution. So, I think this is one of the best ways. I am not an authority to talk about this, but as a student of online learning system, at the same time, an online professor. So, these are few of the measures that I know in order to maintain the integrity of the online exams. Thank you very much. Good day and good luck to all of you. Midterm examiners, good luck to all of you. God bless.